Once upon a bright morning in a cozy yellow house at the end of Willow Lane, there lived a tiny explorer named Baby. Baby wasn't just any baby. Oh no. She was known in her family as the Little Inspector. Why? Because nothing escaped Baby's curious eyes. If something jingled, crinkled, glowed, or rolled, she had to investigate it. Her favorite word wasn't mama or dada. It was a determined little ooh. Her way of saying, "What's that?" She carried a small magnifying glass toy everywhere she went, a gift from Grandma, and she used it to inspect everything, from her cereal flakes to her dad's shoelaces. And so begins the great adventure of Baby, the Little Inspector. One sunny morning, Baby crawled into the laundry room. The warm hum of the dryer made her giggle. She peeked inside the laundry basket and gasped. "Oh," she said, holding up a blue sock. But where was its partner? Baby gasped dramatically. A case to solve. She crawled across the room, her diaper squeaking with determination. First, she checked under the dryer, only dust bunnies. Then, behind the laundry basket, only a crumpled paper. Finally, she spotted something sticking out from under the cat's bed. Aha! Baby cried, or something close to it, more like, ah! She tugged, and out came the other blue sock, along with Mr. Whiskers, the cat, who looked less than thrilled. Mystery solved. Baby clapped her hands and tried to put both socks on her own tiny feet, backwards, of course. "Inspector Baby," said Mom, watching from the doorway, "you've cracked the case." That afternoon, Baby took her inspection outside. The garden was full of wonders. There were tall green stalks, fluttering butterflies, and a family of ants marching in perfect lines. "Oh," she exclaimed, leaning close to watch them carry crumbs twice their size. She giggled and tried to march like them. 1, 2, 3, she said proudly, though it came out more like hun, do, be. Then Baby spotted a fuzzy dandelion. She poked it, and poof, the white seeds floated up into the air. Her eyes widened. Oh! She reached out to catch them, crawling fast, but they danced just out of reach. "Not everything can be caught," said Dad, kneeling beside her. "Some things are meant to be watched and wondered about." Baby thought about that, then she blew on another dandelion and laughed as the tiny parachutes flew away. Lesson learned: the Little Inspector's world was full of mysteries that didn't need solving, just admiring. The next day, Baby's nose led her to her next case, the mysterious smell coming from the kitchen. She peeked over her high chair. Steam rose from a pot on the stove. "Ooh," she said, bouncing with excitement. "Careful, Baby," said Mom. "That's hot soup." But Baby wasn't discouraged. She began her investigation with her trusty wooden spoon. Tap, tap, tap on the counter. Then she sniffed the air. Mmm. Mom laughed. "You're quite the Little Inspector today." Soon, Mom handed her a small carrot piece to taste. Baby's eyes sparkled. Yum. When Dad came home later, Baby proudly pointed to the soup pot and patted her belly. Mmm. Good. "She's inspecting flavors now," Dad said with a wink. Baby clapped. Her first culinary investigation was a success. Later that week, Baby made her most puzzling discovery yet, her reflection. She was crawling past the hallway mirror when she suddenly stopped. "Ooh," she whispered, staring at the shiny surface. Another baby was staring right back. She waved. The other baby waved. She made a silly face. The baby did too. Who is that clever baby, she wondered. For a while, Baby tried to hand her stuffed bunny to the mirror baby. But every time she touched the glass, the bunny just bounced back. Mom chuckled softly. "That's you, sweetheart. Baby's eyes widened in surprise. Me, she said softly, patting her chest. She looked back at her reflection and giggled. The mirror baby giggled too. It was her favorite mystery so far, solved and full of joy. As night fell, Mom tucked Baby into her crib. Baby clutched her magnifying glass, yawning. She had explored the garden, solved the case of the missing sock, inspected her lunch, and even met her mirror twin. Mom whispered, "Good night, my little inspector. The world will be waiting for you again tomorrow." Baby smiled sleepily. In her dreams, she imagined herself on her next big adventure, sailing across the bathtub sea, discovering the treasure under the couch, and solving the great mystery of where Dad's car keys always disappear to. Because for Baby, every day was an adventure, and every small thing was a world to explore. Curiosity is a wonderful gift. Exploring, asking questions, and discovering new things help us learn about the world and ourselves. The best inspectors aren't afraid to look closer, listen carefully, and find wonder in the little things. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!